Hello friends, welcome back. This is Manish Pandey. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to use tag filter in get next item. So how can you use tag filter while getting the next item from work queue? I'm going to show you today. In this one, you will also learn what are those key points you need to remember. Let me show you tag filter parameters in work queue. First, search item with a tag. You can use plus filter. Using the plus filter, you can ensure only items with a specific tags are returned. For example, if you enter plus any tag name like loan application, so as you know that in the previous video we have taken an example of loan origination which has 7 stages. So we are taking the same example. So let's say if you are putting plus loan application, so it will return the next item from queue which has the loan application tag. So if you have 10 items, those 10 items has loan application tag, so it will return that one. Second, we have search items without a tag. So let's say you want to search, you want to get next item, but based on the tag you don't want that a specific tag, right? You don't want that a specific item which has any specific tag name. So using minus filter, you can ensure only items without a specific tags are returned. For example, if you are putting minus loan application, so this minus loan application, it will return the next item without a loan application tag. So as I told you that, let's say we have a 10 items and 5 items which has tags loan application and 5 items which has items let's say loan funding. So if we are using minus loan application, so it will return those 5 items which has other tags other than loan application, right? Now next one is using wildcards. So tag search supports two wildcards. First asterisk, second question mark. An asterisk character can be used to search for any other characters. As you know that while searching a files, while searching a folder in the windows, we also put like star dot star. It means any file name, any file extension. Question marks means a question mark character can be used to search for any single character. So it can just take any one single character, any one character, right? For example, plus invoice and then a star, it will return items which have a tag beginning with invoice. It means let's say you have few items where the your tag name is invoice underscore 01, invoice underscore 02. So if you are using plus invoice star, so it will give you all those tags, all those items which has the value like invoice underscore 01, 02, like that, because we are using a star. So everything, it means tag is starting with invoice. A search for invoice underscore 0 and question mark. So if you are putting invoice underscore 0 and the question mark, it will return any items which have a tag beginning invoice underscore 0 followed by a single character like invoice underscore 0 and whatever, like it can be 1, 2, a, b, c, and any character, but only single character. If you have a value like invoice underscore 012, so that will not work here. So it will just fetch data where invoice underscore 0 is already there, but only it will fetch only one character. That can be a 1, 2, 3, or any one single character. So you can use these two wildcards, star and question marks. Search items with multiple tags. Sometimes you have a requirement, you want to work on those queue items, you want to get next item, and while getting the next item you want to apply multiple tags. So you can also use a combination of tags in the tag filter parameter separated by a semicolons. For example, you can enter plus, you can put plus loan application separated by semicolon, again plus invoice star separated by semicolon hyphen invoice underscore HDFC. So the next item with the loan application and all the tag starting with the invoice tags and without a invoice underscore HDFC tag will return, because here we are using all those value, all those tags options which is coming from the first three. It means search item with a tag, search items without a tag, and using wildcards. So the first one, that is plus loan application, so it will give you all the work queue items which have tag loan application. Now second tag, you have second option plus invoice star. It means it will give you all the data, all the queue items which have invoice start in the start. It means in the beginning you will have a start and followed by any value. So it can be a invoice underscore HDFC, invoice underscore 01, invoice underscore 02, 3, 4, 5, like that, any value. Semicolon separated, we have minus invoice underscore HDFC. It means while getting the next item, it will give you a invoice, but it will not give you data where the invoice underscore HDFC. Right, so here you can see invoice star, so it can give you a HDFC value also, but we are also saying that no, do not include this invoice underscore HDFC. There are multiple scenarios you will get once you will start working on a project in your companies. So this is the one of the example I have shown you related to invoices. Let me show you how can we apply this tag filters in our Blue Prism Studio. So if you see here, we have this loan origination underscore queue, this queue name, we have around 40 items which is pending and 41 items total. Now you can see we have all those items where the tags are different based on the loan origination stages. We have pre-qualification, loan application, loan funding, application processing, underwriting process, credit decision, application processing, quality check, loan funding, like that. And here you can see we have invoice which has underscore 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, up to 11, 20. And we have also few items which has tag invoice underscore the client name or that company name, like that. Now I'm going to show you how to get next item based on the tag filter. So here you can see we are using get next item. Double click on that. Now you can see here this get next item will give you the next item which is ready to work from work queue, right? Now if you want to work on only few specific items, only few specific item which has some tags, right? So you can apply those tags, you can apply those filters here in the tag filter in the inputs parameters, right? Now how can we apply that? So let me show you here. So here we can write in the double quotation, it means that will accept a text data type. I want to get queue items which has a tag loan application. So I'll write here plus loan application. Now one more thing I want to tell you here, if you are not putting plus symbol, so by default it will consider that you want to get only loan application tax data. So either you can put plus or you can leave as a blank, so it will also work. So if you are not putting here also, then also it will consider that you want to include those items with the tag loan application, right? Now click OK. Once you click OK, and then what I have done here, I have already designed this process in a such way so that it can process one by one. So as per our loan origination stages, if we are on the loan application process and this is the first step, so if this is the first step, so it should go and complete the stages up to the loan funding. So once loan funding done, it should mark the complete that item and then start picking up next. So let's say now you are going to pick any other items and which has application processing. Based on the this choice stage, it will directly go to the application processing. it will not process these two things. So it will start from here, it will go to next, and it will complete here, right? So I have just divided this process into a multiple choice. If we have the item which has tag loan application, so it will go here in the application step, and then here what we are doing, we are just uh, assigning those criteria in the choice. We are saying that the name is loan application, so that is just to identify. So choice name is loan application. So what we are checking, we are checking this data collection dot application step equals to loan application. If this is loan application, so it will go here. Now if this is pre-qualification process, so it will go to that stage, right? So we have just defined those criteria, those choice criteria. Now while getting the next item, we are also storing this data into the data collection, and we are taking this item id into the new data item. So here it will get next item, and then based on the application steps, it will check here. If it is loan application, so it will come here. If it is pre-qualification process, it will come here, and then it will go one by one. So first time we know that because we are going to work on only loan application, so it will directly go here, right? Now let me right click, set next stage, and you will see here now we have data collection and the current value equal to loan application. So it's going to process HDFC hyphen 03. You can also see from here it's going to work on this one, because these two SDFC 1 and 2, it has the tags pre-qualification. So using get next item, we have just fetched data, that is SDFC 03, which has tag loan application. Now got item, yes. Now here it will check that application step equal to what. So if it is loan application, it will go here. So you can see here now it is on this one. So here currently I have just taken one note here, this note stage, but here you will have some steps to complete this loan application. Now it will go. So once loan application process completed, either you can just update your steps, update your progress in queue, or you can you can go and complete this one. So it will go and complete the pre-qualification, then it will complete this one or this one, like that. So currently let me link this one here, and now go one by one. So it will complete all the steps here, and at the end it will mark that data completed. Now this item just now completed, 3 completed. Now again if you'll come here, so it will fetch again next data which has loan application. So you will see here now it's trying to fetch other items, and you can see now SDFC 07, this application number has application step loan application, right? You can see again from here SDFC 07. Now you can see here we had SDFC 03 which has tags loan application. Now 4, 5, 6 which has different tags, so that's why it's not giving us queue items, right? So again let me just run that, and now I'm going to show you how to use minus here. So now I'm saying that if I'll put here minus loan application, it means I want to get all those items, I want to work on all those work queue items where loan application is not available in the tag. So it will give you all the data, but it will not give you the work queue items which has tag as a loan application. It means it will exclude those, it will exclude that specific tag from your queue items. So you will see here now what will happen. Now based on this queue, it will give you a pre-qualification process. Let me run that, and now you can see we have, I think, SDFC 01 because it has pre-qualification process. Now let me complete that. Now process next one, and you will see here again we have pre-qualification process which is 2. Now let me show you one more time, and now this time you'll see here 1 2 completed, 3 completed. Now it will give you a 4 number, then 5 6, and then it will give you like 8 9 10, like that, because we have just added minus loan application. Now let me put here minus loan funding, so it will not give you a HDFC 4. Let me put here loan funding. Now click OK and step over. Now double click on that, and now you can see here, now we have directly data that is HDFC 5. So you will see here it has not picked HDFC 4 this item key because it has loan funding, and we have added the tag filter as a minus loan funding, so it will exclude this item which has tag loan funding. Let me just process this one, and then it is on the underwriting process because the step is application processing. So the application processing, but basically the step is different. Let me see. Yes, so the problem is here we have name application processing, but the name is different, loan application, and here we have underwriting process, but the name is application processing. So only the changes here, that's why step is here. So that's a different thing, like, right, because you are learning here currently tag, how to apply tag filters. Now I'm going to show you how to use those wildcards here. So double click over here, and I'm going to show you, I want to get all these items where we have a tag name loan in the beginning. So we have loan in the beginning, and after that whatever value we are getting in our tag, those items I want to retrieve and I want to work on that. So let's say we have loan funding, so this item also I want to work. Loan processing, I want to also work on that. Loan application, I want to also work on that. So anything, but the starting value should be loan. So let me click OK, and now you will see here, based on this we have loan application. So this is already done. Let me refresh that. So we have loan funding, so this item will be picked now. Now after that it will give you a data that is loan application again, and then loan funding, so it will give you these items. Now let me show you here. So we have item which is loan funding because we have entered as a tag filter loan star. So first loan and then star means any value, any other characters. So loan funding. Now next, so again we have now loan application. So first time it was loan funding, now it is loan application. So it will give you only those data where at the beginning it has loan. So it is HDFC 11. Let me complete that. Now I'm going to show you how to use question mark wildcard here. Double click, and now, so I'm going to show you, we have invoice underscore 0, and then I'm going to put here question marks. So it will take those data where in the beginning we have invoice underscore 0, and here we should have only one character. Let me show you. So it will give you all this data like invoice underscore 01 02 03 04 5. You can see now we have underscore 01. Let me process that, and now again if you see here we have now invoice underscore 02. Let me complete, and now I will show you one exception here. Like if I'm going to put here like this invoice underscore question mark, so what will happen? You will see here it is not giving us any value. Why? Because here in the tag we are putting invoice underscore 1, so it should be only one single character. So we don't have any items which has tag like invoice underscore 0 or 1, like that. If you'll see here, all this value we have, that is either invoice underscore 01 or 02 03, but here it's just going to take underscore only one character. There should not be two character after underscore, after underscore, right? So that's why it has given us a blank value. So you need to put those complete value because it will just accept only one single character. Now click OK, and now right click here, set next stage, and now you can see we have this value which is 3, and now it's going to process all invoice. Now I'm going to show you how to apply multiple tag filters here. So let's say I want to process all those items where we have SDFC, invoice underscore SDFC, but I don't want to process any other items. So what I can do, double click on that, and I can say I want to include all those items where we have SDFC, but I don't want to process items where we have invoice underscore 0102 like that. So what I can do, we can put minus, and then I can say invoice underscore 0, and it can be a 1 2 3 4 5. That I don't want to process that. I just want to process invoice SDFC like that. So click OK, right click, set next stage, and you can see here now it will just give you a data where the invoice underscore SDFC, and you can just start processing that one. Now again it will give you the other items where we have SDFC. So we have around 4 items, so it will give you 4 items. You can see here the last time the value was SDFC. Now this time I think we have again same value. Now this time will not have because we don't have any items with the tag invoice SDFC. All those items have been processed where the tag is SDFC. So by this way we can apply multiple tag filters here in the work queue using get next item. So this is not about the get next item. Whenever in any action, if you are getting tag filter option, you can apply those tag filters and you can work on that. So this is the use of tag filter. I hope this is useful. If so, please like this video and please subscribe this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to learn UiPath RPA, then you can visit my YouTube channel youtube.com/UiPath RPA. If you want to learn Blue Prism from Udemy, so I have created one course for Blue Prism RPA complete course on Udemy. So you can go there and you can purchase that course and you can get the certificate from there. I will enter the referral code and the link in the video description. You can go through that. I hope you like that one. Thank you so much for watching this video.